Zero, the one man show. And if you didn't know, you really gonna know now, because I'm about to put it down. My brother unlike no other. Y'all don't hate, appreciate. Get in my way, you all have to dominate. Cause I bring the truth, I stick to my roots. I ain't trying to sound hard. I know the things I say are backed by God. So, get conscious. Yo. By feeding you knowledge through your cerebral membranes, don't know what that means. Now that's a damn shame. I'm bringing the facts to put you back on track. Yo, you been the real brainwashed, drugged to jail. So stop looking, listen before you start dissing. You wishing you could sound like me. Your freestyle can't drown out me. I got something to say, don't like it, but that's okay. It's not for you then. I'll pour you, step to me and I'll floor you. I speak clearly, I want you to hear me. How you doing? What's going on? I don't care. Just being polite, no, you have to beat. I know you think it's tight. Yo, I'm gifted. I'm a musical wizard. Believe you sucker shit. I don't know why you feel the urge to challenge your brother with natural talent and abundance. Why do you always change your opportunities to the community? You said you broken our unity, singing that crack. Then you got to know to try to rap, bragging about your escapades. Take your ass to church and go get saved. Not by a rebel, you have to take the hell in the hand basket. I just go to a casket. Who will visit your casket? Not many. They're either in a cellar or in their own grave. It's not my fault you can't behave. The Europeans, they're just savages. You're proving them right in the police blotter. Every night, you traded in one chain for another. Disappointing your mother, selling death to your brother. Yo, I'm feeding you knowledge because it's people in brain. Don't know what that means. Now that's a damn shame. I bring you the facts to put you on track. Yo, you've been the real brainwashed, drug, or jail. I do what I want to do. I say with these beasts that I'm facing, heaven is already here, working on my legacy here. I stand alone without fear. I can't condone what's going on. My people are doing wrong, and I'm reaching through this microphone. Y'all being sinister, and I'm here to minister, give you my music. My talent is God given, and I'm using to make a difference. This is how I get back. I don't need to stack dirty money to feel like a man or knock up a cheap woman. That's to prove I can. I don't need a fancy car. I don't need to be seen in the bar, the club. I don't need you sucker to show me love. I don't want admiration. I'm trying to wake up this nation. So I'm attacking through my rap, and the pen is mightier than a sword. A strong black nation is the only word I'm looking for. Don't agree. Well, there's the door. You exit a fresh prospect into the new mind to awaken. I stay real while you all are faking. Just take care of them babies you making. I'm being you novice so you sleep in my brain. Don't know what that means. No, that's a damn shame. I'm bringing you the facts to put you back on track. So you've been the real brainwashed, drugs, or jail. I've been a teacher in poetic rhyme without the suit. Forgive me next hand. I'm talking about improving the black man. To my fellow blacks who stay on track, big up. I'm saying you're rough. Yo, toughen up. Other righteous brothers don't get enough props. Overshadowed by those that are jailed or get shot. Using pity to take over our cities. All we need to band together and rule the country forever. It's a lot more of us than there are of them. It's time for Isaac's son, school Shem. Don't get it? See, that's my point. Pick up that Bible and put down that joint. Because I'm feeding you knowledge throughout your cerebral membranes. Don't know what that means. No, that's a damn shame. I'm bringing you the facts to put you back on track. You've been the real brainwashed, drugged to jail. Yo, I'm feeding you knowledge throughout your cerebral membranes. Don't know what that means. No, that's a damn shame. I'm feeding you knowledge through your cerebral brains. Don't know what that means. No, that's a damn shame. Rodero, the one-man show. I keep rocking year after year. Keep bringing the same message, just a little differently each time. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to turn the volume down. Not change the song, but anyway. All right, y'all. This is the new light. What do y'all think? That's supposed to be 1,800 lumens. Downlight on 1,800 lumens, and then we got jet. There ain't no 1,800 lumens. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Are they drunk? I think we got gypped in the hip. I said, I think we got gypped in the hip. Now let's turn it this way. So we can see.
All right, yeah. We went over 12 hours yesterday.
It's raining and I didn't
another video. So,
but you know you're wrong for this, G. That's all I gotta say about it.
Yeah, y'all can't say. You can't say I'm not giving you.
And look at what's happening.
Look at the rain. It waited right till I came outside, started raining. We didn't get a chance to show the video, but this is me riding.
To hear some whining.
The Paselec.
I thought it would have happened by now. I'm getting kind of nervous.
He has 6.
It ain't happening.
There's the Bluetooth speaker. The 360-degree cameras right here. This is our new light. We got a light down here.
A new microphone.
We got a light down here. You see it shining on the phone.
Hey, Nia. Sounds like a symbol.
That's the Samsung S8 we're recording with, and that's the Google Pixel 3a. Y'all see we out here in the street. We ain't no car, we ain't on the sidewalk.
Y'all want to do the speed test early? Bro, what time is it? 11:35. I open the shots up. I can hear them.
Yep, you can hear them shots. Couldn't give us the green light, could you? Couldn't let us get that green light. It would have killed you. Now we got to start all over again. Couldn't let us get that green light. It would have killed him. It would have killed him. But I said I got that green light. It would have killed him. Come on now, sir.
They got a shot. Ah, shut up. Y'all missing shots. I need better than the opener. I need better. Shut up.
Yeah, that way to make sure it did it right when we got to the shot. But there ain't nobody out here. Ain't nobody out here. So what are you doing it for? That whole ride they didn't whine like that. So we got to this parking lot. Guess what? Ain't nobody here.
But they were closed. Come on, Bessie. Let's try out the new bike ride.
Hey, look. It ain't nice as the other bike ride. Y'all can get a good look.
Hey, man, we got two of them. I don't know which one is which.
Look at them fat 20-inch tires.
How much time we got?
Looks like there ain't nobody here.
Wrong key.
I really didn't expect you to.
Like the right key.
You also be sick of me. Look at the U-boat.
There it is. All right, that one's on.
Look at them hydraulic brakes. Love them. Anybody mess with it?
Now hiring for all departments throughout the store, including cashiers, deli, produce, meat, seafood, bakery, and pharmacy. Apply online at giantfood.com/careers or visit the customer service desk for details.
All right, Carl, let me get out of here. But I got a friend.
Young man wanted that cart.
It over a lot when I'm standing here. I'm at the market. Them ones are too damn cheap. Really kick off. All right, so y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Let's roll.
Yeah, that light too high.
Man gonna tell me I sent you 3 bikes, and yeah, they didn't work right. But my boss is not gonna let me send you anything until you return the 3 bikes. I told him point blank, I don't want the PS6. I mean the PX1. I sure told him with the GS9. And I said, you ain't getting this bike back. I put too much money into it. I put my own money and time into this bike. You lost your goddamn mind. You don't want these bikes back, or you would have been got them. I don't want them either. And the riding a 750 watt motor, I don't give a darn about a 500 watt motor.
And that's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? After riding the 200, after riding the 750 watt to almost 1100 watt, what do I care about an 800 peak or 6
You know, what do I care?
How you doing up?
No, that light ain't gonna help us out. Oh, that was a police officer. Hold on. Let me show respect.
An 800 feet.
I just ran that light.
You know, what do I care?
Look, y'all, this is a police officer right here. And he knows he stopped. He looking at me. Got a spotlight on me. I rode right up to him.
How you doing up?
How you doing, officer? Right up to him. How you doing? I know I ain't doing nothing wrong. How you doing, sir? Won't be scared of you? We ran that light too. Go give us a ticket. We ran both of them lights. Go get us a ticket. Or ran a stop sign in the lane. Go give us a ticket then.
Let me see. What the heck, cruise control? Maybe we ain't hitting the high speed enough for it.
Car was coming too.
Now the light just changed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit right here and wait for the light to change. And then we're gonna do the speed test. We hit 35 last time, Bob. You think we can hit 37?
Take you go sit down, man.
And I put the kilometers on 100. That's 65 miles per hour. I don't know if she can do 65 miles per hour, but let's see. We're waiting for the light to change, and then we're gonna gun it.
Y'all see, I got my wristbands on today. All right, let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Can we beat it? We hit 36. We hit 36. Holy stuff. We hit 36 twice.
Let's see it in real time.
Let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Can we beat it?
We beat it.
We hit 36. We hit 36. Holy stuff. We hit 36 twice. My helmet trying to come off my head. Going up. Yep. Oh, right there waiting on it.
How come nobody don't leave us?
Boom.
How come nobody don't leave us no comments?
Oh, right there waiting on
Where
it.
you at, Electric XP owners? Where you at? Can you do this on your bike? Where you at, Elohora? Where the Elohora owners at? Can you do this on your bike? Where you at? Where you at, Ride One Up? Where your owners at? Can you do this on your bike? Where you at? Where all the young dead devils at? Where you at? Can you do this on your bike? Where you at? Because we out there with the cars. And it ain't a bunch of us blocking up the street like y'all do when y'all ride. We out here. Where you at? Where the song doors owners at? Where the Echo Trick? Where you at? Where the Netco at? Where the owners at?
Right in front of me.
Why nobody won't say nothing?
Hope you don't keep up.
Do you do this on your bike? Look, we almost hit that car. Look how bumpy the road is. Don't matter. We got full suspension. You hear me? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the bumps. I'm waiting for stuff to go flying off. That was a big one. We ain't hit another light. Can't you number red lights and stop signs in Baltimore? That's all we do. This incline don't look like much, but it is. Trust me. That is an incline.
You like gonna stay on my face.
Look at that.
It ain't for this bike anyway. I didn't buy it for this bike.
Look how steep this hill is. But you see the front wheel still turning. You see the front wheel still spinning.
This hill is really steep. But we doing it.
There's a car coming. But so what? I made a mistake. I'll put turn to the next one. So this is something new, y'all. This is a new block. Y'all ain't never seen this block before.
I don't know. I'm on the wrong street. What? I'm on the wrong street.
And you know, of course, the car had to be coming. Nobody else out here.
Of course, the devil got cars waiting for us. You knew that.
Had to be somebody out there.
My bad.
Somebody. Had to be somebody out there, you know? Always got to be somebody. But I made the mistake. I went down the wrong way. And, of course, we had to pay for it. Couldn't just let us go. We never get let go on anything. But that's why we so tough. We got to start on the hill from scratch. And when you got 750 watts of power behind you, it's nothing.
I didn't realize I came with the wrong street.
Now, see, now we're going to do the right thing.
Right there waiting on me.
Yeah. Look at that.
Right there waiting on me.
Yeah, we do it out there. Yeah. One going to let us off the hook.
Nobody else out here.
That's why we had to be ready. Somebody right there waiting too. But they got the stop sign.
Right there waiting on me. Right there waiting on me. That's 2 times now. You gonna try the 3rd time? Huh? You ain't got nobody here I'm looking for. You know you're not gonna do it.
Look at this. One stop sign to another stop sign. Now, that's the house right there. I went back. That's where we did the hill test at. This one got stop signs on it. You can't do it here.
I like to use these hills for the speed test, but they got stop signs on them. Y'all can't do it.
Got stop signs here too. You can't do it here neither. Now, those of y'all that watch me, y'all know that we come this way. We used to come this way on a 250 watt Swagtron e-bike.
If ain't nothing coming.
Nothing coming. See, you can't do that on a regular camera. You can't pan around. See, is anybody on that porch? Anybody out there on that porch? We doing 22. We got that red light. We ain't really gunning it. Check out the hydraulic brakes. I'm turning without stopping. I love it. We up to 22. Slowed up because we're going up the hill.
I came down the wrong street again.
I was gonna cut down this side street and somebody said, heck no. See, we was gonna cut down there. They blocked it with the block on it. Oops. There's the house again.
Don't go with another ride. Let's go. I'm gonna put some more luck. Oh, right there, waiting, watch.
Yep. All right there waiting too. That's amazing. Car just waiting over here. It's amazing. And we're home. See how my leg barely get over the seat? That's because they got them 26-inch 4-inch wide fat tires. Alrighty, y'all. That was me riding the Paselec GS9 Plus. GS9 Plus. Our Marsha Brady. And you can see it's a pleasure to ride. Now, when you see me ride and you see those other YouTubers ride on their bikes, they don't ride like we do. They don't. I'm not no young man. I'm 51 years old. I'm 5'7", 283 pounds. Look at how that bike pushes me around. What can it do for you? What could it do for you? If you riding an e-bike and you ain't riding like that, you bought the wrong e-bike. I'm telling you point blank, you bought the wrong e-bike. If you riding and you ain't riding like I ride, your bike can't do it. It's time to sell it and get something nice. And nice don't have to be $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. No, you can get that bike for $1,659. If that's too much for you, we have a version of that bike that's $1,359. That's still too much for you. We got a version of that bike that's $899. If you want a foldable, we got the best foldable for under $1,000 at $949. I'm looking right at it. We also got the mother load of foldables with an almost 1,100 watt motor. The same motor on the bike you just saw me ride, but with 20-inch tires instead of 26-inch tires, which means it's going to have more torque. The smaller the tire, the higher the torque. We got a 750 watt, 20-inch fat wide, 4-inch wide fat tire, and a 26. The 20-inch is affordable. The bike you just saw me riding, that's a mountain bike, and it don't look like an e-bike. You saw the cop sitting at the top of the block watching me, trying to figure out, is that an e-bike? But when he saw I had my helmet on, I was well lit. There wasn't nothing he could do or say. That's what I said to him. How you doing, officer? What's up? Hello. See, most black people don't say nothing to the police, especially if you're doing something wrong. How you doing? Messes with their mind, and they can't say nothing. I'm legal. I get a kick out of that. Before we get to the news, let me go ahead and push these e-bikes. Let me go ahead. And hurry up, bring me back. Sorry about that, y'all. I made the mistake again. Oops. Oopsies. I'm still half asleep. We did 13 hours yesterday. And then I came back. We did 13 hours yesterday. So I just promoted the bike that y'all didn't even see. I just promoted a bike that y'all didn't even see. Y'all didn't even see it. I just wasted my time and breath. But it's okay. I ain't mad. It is what it is. Come on. All righty. That was my bad. I can't say nothing. I did it. It was a mistake. My bad, y'all. Glad y'all didn't leave. Y'all look on y'all screen. This is the Paselec PX5. Okay? This is the bike that I bought with my stimulus money. It's sitting right there. I love my bike. It has a 280-pound capacity, but the rear rack has a 55-pound capacity. That makes it 330 something. What is that, 335? Well, this bike carries me fine, and I'm 283. They only have them in white. I have the black one. Still the same bike. 20-inch, 4-inch wide tires. Look at them fat tires. Nice and torquey. Comes with a 7-speed Turney Shimano gear system. You know, with the Mickey Mouse gear. It has a front headlight, and the rear tail light is in the seat. It has front suspension, and it has a suspension seat post. No rear suspension, but it has a suspension seat post. And it's comfortable. It's not as good as the real, but it's better than not having nothing. It's in the middle. But for $949, I've got this bike to do 32 miles per hour on the speed test. I've got this bike to do 32 miles per hour on the speed test. Let me get you the link for this bike. We on all 3 channels today again. Let me give you the link. I don't like the fact that they changed the price, but it's still a good deal. I like it better at $8.99, but you know. Y'all stop playing around. I held the price down for you. Copy. There's my coupon code. Let me show you what you do with it. You go to buy it now. Remember now, we got 14 in white. You put my coupon code in, it's not $10.99. It's $9.49. I can get you this bike for $9.49. There's videos up of me riding it. You can see for yourself how good this bike is. It's damn good. Oops. We ain't ready for you, Jan. Jan keep popping up. We can't do Jan until we do Cindy. All right. The bike you just saw me ride, this is the original version of it. This is the Paselec G9. This is the original version. That does not look like an e-bike. I'm sorry. You can talk to me all day. That looks like a regular bike. You can see the battery is in that tube. That's a 13 amp hour battery. My coupon gets you this bike for $8.99. To get a 13 amp hour battery for $8.99 is a steal. Let me tell you, Amazon want $349 just for the battery. Amazon want $349 just for the battery. Take $349 from $899. Like, God darn. That only leave you $500. You ain't paid for the 800-watt peak motor, the 7-speed Shimano tourney shifter, the nice display, the front shocks, the 27.5-inch by 2.8-inch wide tires. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It seems like the battery is almost as much as the bike. But you can get this bike for $899. This is our Cindy Brady. She comes in gray also. Check out that. That's classy. This does not look like an e-bike. It doesn't. Let me get you the link for our Cindy Brady, the Paselec G9. This is our lowest price bike right now. The Great Gazoo said, Derek, you had an awesome show last night. I got off work, interacted with you guys, and woke 6:30 this morning, and you guys were still. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Gazoo. I'm still tired. I can't believe the views were so bad on the video. It's like nobody watched it. And it was a great show. I can't wait for them to come on again. And they gave me a lot of work to do. I like shows like that because it's gonna be hard to stop saying Jesus. That's gonna be hard. And then on top of that, y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. The Great Gazoo said those two guys were dropping knowledge. Yeah, I had a good time last night. We had Papa and Mike on. That's the names of the two guys. And then we had Vic Damone stop by too. $899. You can get this bike for $899 with my coupon. All right. I showed you the Cindy. Now let's get the Jan. This is the Paselec. I just showed you the G9. This is the GS9. This is the middle child. This is the Jan Brady. And just like Jan Brady on the TV show, in my opinion, Jan was the prettiest of all three of the girls. This is my opinion. Now, I can say that because when the show came on in the 70s, I was 4 or 5 years old. So I can say that. They were my peers. So I don't want nobody calling up here and saying, oh, you can't say nothing. Because that's what I grew up watching. Just like a lot of people in my age group. Now, check this out. Just look at the bike. I ain't got to say nothing. You see the difference between $899 and $1359. You can just look and see the difference. But I tell you, both Cindy and Jan got 27.5-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires. Both Cindy and Jan have 13 amp hour batteries. That's when the similarities end. Because Jan has hydraulic brakes. Cindy has mechanical disc brakes. Cindy has a 7-speed tourney shifter. Jan has an 8-speed Altus Shimano shifter. Cindy has a black and white display. Jan has a color display. Basically, the differences is in the shifter, the updated hydraulic brakes, the updated screen, and the flex frame suspension. Cindy doesn't have a rear suspension. That's why she $899. But Jan does. And that flex frame suspension, let me tell you, ooh, child, it's worth it. It's worth it. Both of these bikes are the same, except for the extras in the look. This looks classier. This looks classier. Except this got hydraulic brakes instead of mechanical disc. It's got an 8-speed instead of a 7-speed. It's got flex frame suspension. It's got a color display. That's the differences. If you want the premium features, because that's what they are, they premium features. If you want the premium features, unfortunately, you got to pay a little bit more. If you want the premium features, yeah. All right, Greg Kazoo, when he did stop by, he did stop by, except for the cursing. The cursing was the issue. I don't understand why he knows a religious show, why he got the curse like that, but that's, he ran me off. This is the link for the GS9. If y'all want to look, Electric posted a video on the GS9. And our coupon code beat him by $50. As big as they are, our coupon code still beat him. You can get this bike $50 cheaper from me and get it in 7 days. So even though they bigger, a lot bigger, we got the better coupon code. We are the hidden secret. You know how they say it's not what you know, it's who you know? Well, if you know to watch me, you get the best deals. This is the coupon code, Bubba Derek GS9. Let me show you what you do with it. You come to the website link I just gave you. You hit buy now. You come over here to discount code and you put in the coupon. Now you see that they want $16.49 for this bike. You're gonna pay $13.49 with my coupon. We take $300 off for you. $13.49. $13.49 instead of $16.59. That's the Jan Brady. Now we done Cindy. We done Jan. Now it's time to get to Marsha. Now this is the mother load here. This is the bike y'all just saw me ride. This is the mother load. This is the mother chode. This is the queen of the hill. This is the queen of the hill. And I ain't got to say nothing except say look. Because if you look at this bike and don't see the difference between the first two I showed you, the $8.99, the $13.49. Well, this is $16.49. And there's a reason for it. Because this is the top of the line. This is the premium. This is the top notch. You're not going to find these features on the bike for under $1,700. I will listen. You better go on Alibaba. You better go on AliExpress and hope that you get something within a year before it get off the boat. That's the only way you're going to find something cheaper than this. I can get you this in less than a week. I said less than a week. You use my coupon code, you will get this bike in under 7 days. I guarantee it. First thing you notice, there ain't no 27-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires on here. They're 26-inch, 4-inch wide tires. That should have been the first thing you noticed. It got not a 7-speed Shimano tourney like the PX5 and Cindy does. It doesn't have the 8-speed Altus like the PS6 and Jan has. This has a 9-speed shifter. I don't even know what it's called. I might need to go over there and look at it and see if I see the name. This is a 9-speed shifter. So we ain't gone from Cindy at 7, Jan at 8, and Marsha at 9. That's an upgrade. Just like Jan, they both got hydraulic brakes. They don't have mechanical disc brakes. They got hydraulic brakes. Just like Jan, they got the same suspension, the front suspension fork, and they got that suspension. And let me tell you, I love that suspension. That red suspension. I love it. Cindy and Jan have a 13 amp hour battery. Marsha has a 14.5 amp battery. So Marsha got a bigger battery. And guess what? Marsha needs that bigger battery. You know why? Because Cindy and Jan have a 500 watt that can peak at almost 800 watts. Guess what? This bike has a 750 watt bike that can peak at almost 1100. Marsha got some kick in her rear. If these bikes were ghetto girls, Marsha would have the rump with the drum, and the other girls would have flat butts. This is the mother lode, the queen of the hill. This is the powerhouse. And I love riding it. And you will too. You see how happy I am when I'm riding this thing. You see it in my face. I want you to have that feeling too. And the best part of it all, it don't look like an e-bike. That's the best part. You can take it on the trails, take it through the parks. You can even get on the sidewalk with it. They don't know it's an e-bike. In my city, you're not supposed to ride an e-bike on the sidewalk. They don't know it's an e-bike. Where the wires at? Where's the battery? They don't know it's an e-bike. These bikes are stealth. This ain't like these bikes that got the batteries hanging out of them, the battery behind the seat, the controller hanging out of them. This looks like a regular e-bike. And it's only, well, let me show you what it is. Let me give you the linky dink. Let me give you the linky dink. Let me type in the code of a Derek PGS9. Oops, I forgot the dash. Dash plus. I ordered that food. It's going to get cold. I'll heat it up. I don't care. All right, let me copy it. All right, let me paste it. All right. Oops. So this is the link. And then this is the code. Let me show you what you do with it. If you want to ride like you just saw me riding, if you want to ride like you just saw me riding, you can get this bike, not $18.59. You can get it for $16.59. It's worth every penny, $16.59. Now, I think we sold a couple yesterday, but it's down to 96. Come on, y'all. Let's push these e-bikes. Come on. But last but not least, we saved. Now, that's the best featured bike I just showed you with the Marsha. But let me show you the bike that I want. I'm going to show it to you again because I requested, I moaned and groaned and got them to give me one green and 5 black ones. One green and 5 black ones. He said, if you sell these, we'll bring it back. Well, as usual, y'all ain't helping. As usual, y'all ain't helping. I need somebody to use the coupon to buy these bikes. Because I want one. And I have to have a certain amount of y'all use the coupon to get one. Or if Biden give us another stimulus in these next two packages, I'll be able to buy it. Either way, I'm getting one. Whether y'all help me or whether Biden help me, I'm getting one. I prefer to save that money for emergencies, but if y'all not going to help, then I'm going to have to do it. If you like foldables, if you need a foldable, this is the Motherlode. This is the top of the line. Look at that heavy duty updated rack. Unlike the bike I'm looking at, it has an 8-speed Alta shifter. Doesn't have a 7-speed turning. Doesn't have mechanical disc brakes like this bike does right here. It has hydraulic brakes. It has not a 10.4 hour battery, which the bike I'm looking at has. It has a 12 amp hour battery. See, these are upgrades. The bike I'm looking at doesn't have a color display. This has a color display. The bike I'm looking at, the tail light is in the seat. The tail light is at the rear, and when you hit the brake, it let the cars know you're slowing down. That's an upgrade. Both bikes have front suspension, but this bike has rear flex frame suspension. See how that go all the way down to the wheel? This has a seat post suspension. The seat post is in the suspension. So that means I can put this seat all the way down. I got mine's up about that much. It's supposed to be up that much, but my leg's too short. So I get this bike, I'll be able to put the seat all the way down. All the way down. And my feet will really touch the ground. And I have more control over the bike. Hey, that's an upgrade. But the biggest difference between the two bikes, while the bike I'm looking at is $949, and while the bike that I'm telling you about now is $1,299, there is a difference. This has a 700 to almost 1100 watt. 750 to almost 1100 watt motor in the rear, just like Marshall does. The other bikes have a 500 to almost 800 watt peak. But here's the difference. Marshall got better specs. The GS9 Plus, you saw me ride, has better specs. Not much better. Not much better. A 14.5 amp hour battery. A 12 amp hour battery. That's a difference of about 20 miles in range. Maybe 10 to 20 miles in range. Okay. It has a 9-speed shifter instead of an 8-speed shifter. Who cares? Who really shifts anyway? I stay in gear 4, personally. But at my height, because I tried it, I got one sitting right here. I tried to put a rack on the GS9 Plus. I can't do it. The tire's too big and my leg's too short. But this comes with a rack, a heavy-duty one. And I'll be able to get my leg over it to get on the bike. Just like I do with this one. So that means when I go to the store, I can bring home more stuff other than what's in my backpack when I'm on the GS9 Plus. But besides the rack, another reason why I want this bike is because of the wheels. They got 20-inch, 4-inch wide wheels. The GS9 Plus, the Marshall Brady, she got 26-inch by 4-inch wide tires. So they both got the same motor, but check it out. The smaller the tire, the more power and torque you get. I want to ride. I want to do that speed test with this bike. I know I can hit 38 to 40 miles per hour on that speed test because of these smaller wheels. I know I can. So this is why I want the PS6. Even though I got the Marsha. Even though I got the Marsha. I want to check out them 26-inch wheels. Oh, I don't know if did I show you all the coupon code? And did I show you all the coupon code? I think I showed you already. But we ain't sold none. He gave me 6 of them. It's 1 green and 5 black. We haven't sold nary one. So I made y'all made a fool out of me. Y'all almost made me want to just not even do this anymore. Everybody was talking about, yeah, he need to get the PS6. How come he ain't got the PS6? Well, we got it. We ain't had it for 4 days now. Nobody bought nary one of them. Y'all full of stuff. Even the people that said that they wanted one, we got them, and now they're all quiet. Well, I was gonna get one. Well, yeah, whatever. You made me look stupid, but it's okay. That's what happens when you do. That's what happens when you depend on people. $12.99. 1,100 watts of power, updated rack, 12 amp hour battery, hydraulic brakes, 8-speed auto shifter. $12.99. $12.99. You can't beat that. All right. Where'd you go to Great Kazoo? I'm done. He didn't say anything else after that. All right, let's check out the news. My daggone food getting cold. They came early. I wasn't expecting them to come that early, but they came early. It's only 2 people watching on the Reverend channel. That's not good. Let's go to home. All right. I hate that music in that commercial. I wish they would stop it.
News, a police-involved shooting in the Bronx. 2 officers fired their weapons after confronting an alleged gunman in the Mount Hope section. CBS 2's Christina Fan joins us live from the scene. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning, Cindy. Those 2 off-duty cops had just finished their shift around the corner at the 46th precinct this morning when they witnessed an argument. They tried to prevent it from escalating further, but that is when they were shot at by 2 men who were father and son. Police say a 24-year-old man with a gun started firing into a group of people around 4:15 this morning on Valentine Avenue and East 180th Street. 2 off-duty cops who had just left work around the corner saw the shooting. They confronted the suspect, and that is when the 24-year-old fired at those officers. The officers returned fire, killing him. The suspect's father, a 45-year-old man who was also there, then picked up his son's gun and started shooting at officers too.
Immediately after shooting, the officers began to render aid to the 24-year-old male, and responding officers took the uninjured 45-year-old male into custody at the scene. EMS transported the 24-year-old male to St. Barnabas Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased.
And police say the 2 officers were also taken to the hospital for observation, but fortunately, they were not hit and no other bystanders appear to be injured at this time. Again, this shooting unraveling just steps away from the 46th precinct where these 2 officers had just ended work. We're live from the Mount Hope section of the Bronx. Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.
Christina, thank you.
Now, see, that show you was wrong right there. The father saw the son fire on the police, and he picked up the gun and started shooting too. They should have blew his head off too. Get both of them off the planet. We don't need them.
I know Bobby. Bobby. I know Bobby is B-O-B-B-Y. Bobby. I know Bobby is B-O-B-B-Y. Bobby. See, Bobby. 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 I don't know what the word Bobby meant. Bobby. 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 Some of this my hair. Bobby. 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 I know Bobby. 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 Bobby.
Okay.
Bobby.
All right, you learn how to spell Bobby. All right, we gave him a chance. Breaking news.
You and your team need.
Tonight, this video making the rounds on the internet shows a physical confrontation between a woman and a Chicago police officer at North Avenue Beach. The woman's attorney says she was at the beach with her dog after hours, but told the officer she was leaving. The officer approaches her, and you see the two struggling over her cell phone. An attorney for the woman called it an unprovoked attack. Eventually, the woman was let go. A Chicago police spokesperson said they were aware of the video and referred it to the Civilian Office of Police Accountability.
That was weed. That was a weed flying. He said, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know who that is.
It was a short moment of fear in Times Square for hundreds of people tonight, including James Chesney, who says he was sitting on the red steps in the back there when he heard a loud pop.
I ran fast as I could out of the way.
Police say a dispute between this man resisting arrest by police here and a family of at least two men left a planter and barricade to fall over, which caused the loud sound, sending people into panic. While the man ran away, police say he injured his leg running into a pedicab. Now, there have been 4 shootings in Times Square since May. And as the city is trying to bring tourists back here to Times Square with these continuous shootings, out-of-towners say they've never seen anything like it.
I'm from Argentina, and we're definitely not used to having scared to shootings or things like that.
Now, the man who was arrested was charged with marijuana possession. Again, no shots were fired, but investigators believe that that loud sound came from a planter and barricade from falling over during that dispute. In Times Square, Michelle Ross, Pix 11 News.
People just gotta act a fool. People just gotta act a fool. Three days ago, Okay. Hold on a second. Bam. I found it there. I found the channel I was subbed on and took it out and keep going. Well, it's 12 o'clock. We can't do the things. Still looking.
We have new video tonight of a gunpoint robbery inside a Bronx barbershop. It happened Thursday on 183rd Street in the Belmont section. Police say the suspect walked in and pulled out a gun while the barber was giving a haircut. The barber was forced to hand over several items, including gold chains, a Rolex watch, 2 cell phones, and cash. Police say the gunman got away with items worth more than $28,000. No one was hurt.
Minutes ago.
This just into our newsroom. A quadruple shooting investigation on Milwaukee's north side. Police say 4 people were wounded near 42nd and Lloyd, including 3 teenage girls. All of the victims are expected to survive. Police are searching for any suspects and asking anybody who might know anything at all to give them a call.
Whatever you do.
Mayor Sylvester Turner, who is set to speak to give an update on the fatal shooting of a New Orleans police detective who was visiting Houston last weekend. Let's listen in.
Everyone, I want to thank everyone for being here. And this morning I'm joined with Chief Troy Fenner, Chief Satterwhite, various homicide investigators, and Harris County District Attorney Kim Ogg, Chief Pena. And I just want to start off by just thanking this entire group and so many others for working tirelessly over the last, I just want to say 4 days, but even longer than that, in addressing the crime situation within our city. This morning, we are announcing the arrest of 2 individuals in connection with the murder of New Orleans Police Detective Everett Briscoe and critically wounding Darren Ricolfi, who remains hospitalized in critical condition. These suspects are charged with capital murder and attempted capital murder, and Chief Fenner, as well as Harris County District Attorney Kim Ogg, will speak more specifically to these charges. 4 days ago, we stood here and said we would find and arrest the individuals responsible for the shooting that happened at the restaurant at Grotto's on Saturday, August 21st, and that is exactly what happened. We said we would find them, and I want to thank all of law enforcement and all of the people in the community that assisted in helping to find them. I want to thank Chief Fenner and the HPD homicide detectives and other law enforcement officers on the ground who have worked diligently to locate and arrest these dangerous criminals. I am grateful to members of the community who called in tips, including one to Crime Stoppers Houston, that led to an arrest in this case. I want to thank Houston businessman Tillman Fertitta, owner of the restaurant where the shooting happened, for his generous financial contribution. I also want to thank ATF Houston and Crime Stoppers New Orleans for adding to the reward fund. Let me just say, before this press conference started, I had a conversation with Mayor Contrell out of New Orleans, and number one, to tell her of what was unfolding today and that these suspects had been arrested, and also let her know that we are continuing to pray and offer our support to the people in New Orleans. I am proud of this community and how the city stepped up to do the right thing by calling in to provide detailed information that led to these arrests. This is a heartbreaking time for the victims' families, and in many ways for the entire city of Houston and New Orleans. And I do want to continue to extend my prayers to Officer Briscoe's wife and his family and his friends.
This just into our newsroom, a quadruple.
Alrighty, there ain't nobody talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, y'all. Y'all can't say I didn't come give you a shout. Y'all know we was on for 12 hours yesterday. And I'm still trying to learn how to say Yahshua and Yahuwah. Or is it Yahuwah? Yahweh. I still gotta learn. So we can call them by their right name. There was some good knowledge that they dropped yesterday. And I feel blessed that they came to my channel. Some people might get upset because they knew more about the names than I did. Why should I be upset? We trying to learn. And I learned something. The same way I learned something when Nia discussed looking at the book of Job. We learned something. The important thing is to get to the promised land, to stay out of the furnace of fire. That's the point. Anybody that helps us stay out the furnace of fire is a walk of blessing. Anybody that tries to nudge us in, we don't want you. See, that's the difference. We're not looking at how we're looking at, do we get to where we want to go? Doesn't matter who helped you get there, but will you get there? Because we learned about the true names of God and Jesus. But if you're not doing the other things, what good is you knowing that name? Answer the question. What good is you knowing that name? It ain't no good. True. Still going in the furnace of fire, just know his name. You got to know everything. And we in search of that everything. And I hope that yesterday we got y'all a little closer. So at least when you call on them, you're calling them by the right name. So, all right, I see nobody wants to talk. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or later on today, I should say, 12 o'clock. But I did come on today We looked at the news. There wasn't much news, but we looked at it. I promoted the e-bikes, and I showed you the ride. I'm still looking in the comment sections. I want to know where the Elohora ride is at. Where are you Electric XP 1.0 and 2.0 riders at? Where you chumps at? Where the Everton people at? Where the Rad Power? The Rad No Power. With them fake 500 watt motors, they call them 750 watt. Where they at? With the batteries that somebody can get a shade key and steal. Where they at? Where your owners at? Where you at? Can your bike do? Can your folding e-bike do what my PX5 can do? Can your mountain bike do what my GS9 Plus can do? Because if anybody want to come race, I'll put Bessie and Marsha up against any bike out there. Any bike under $1,700. You want to race? Any bike under $1,700. Come take my speed test. I challenge you. Watch you get your feelings hurt. Come take the challenge and get your feelings hurt. Because if don't nobody buy none of the PS6s, if don't nobody buy any of the bikes, it ain't my loss. I got an 800 watt peak sitting right there. I got 1100 watt peak power sitting right there. You ain't hurting my feelings. I'm trying to help you and get you a deal. I ain't making no money off this. That's why a lot of you not using the coupon. I see somebody bought some, but I haven't heard nothing. So you just pay the regular price. Rather than help me earn a PS6, you rather pay more money. You that petty? Be petty. You ain't hurting my feelings. You're not hurting my feelings at all. Because while you being petty, I'm writing. So, all right, so y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace, everybody. We out. Oh, I'm sorry. As Nia would say, see you soon. As I say, see you later on today. Bye.